a thing. It was a thing. I saw everybody. So one particular day, I brought my drumsticks. And whoever was playing, I'm jamming on the seat in front of me. And the people, like, I probably was getting on their nerve, but they told my dad, like, yo, he has it. You know what I'm saying? And my dad was like, all right. And I think my dad thought that was, you know, like, yo, he getting on their nerve. Make a long story short, that kept going on. And then I just started teaching myself. One Christmas in '74, when we moved to the Bronx, I wanted a drum set because Pumpkin, I had to ask Pumpkin, the drummer, first hip hop drummer in my book. I had we lived right across the street from him, so we would be up there jamming. And I told my dad, like, I had told Pumpkin, can I bring my dad over to show him I could play? Because it was a thing where you could stand and watch Funk era. You could stand, you know, and it's great being his garage, man, right on Laconia. I lived on 223rd, between Laconia and Paulding, right? So you could see it. You know, it was a church right there. So I'm there. My third DJ, Greg Ski, he's up the street from me. That's how me and him clicked. That's my oldest friend, basically. You know what I'm saying? And first family that embraced me when I moved from Harlem to the Bronx was Greg Ramos and his family. Well, and we was terrorizing. We got kicked, because even when we got kicked out of Unks, we was banned from Unks. If you know what I'm talking about, 47 Precinct was right down Laconia. Unks was right up, yo, come on, man. So anyway, one day, Pumpkin let me get on, and I started jamming, boom. And I had been on a set before with these cats in Boston. I always hung out with older cats. These cats was like 17, 18. It's just first cats I smoked weed with. And they had a band. So they was playing, you know, so I had been on the actual real drum set. So 1974, man, and Pumpkin lets me get on. I went over early by myself. And he's like, damn, you got it. You know, and he, again. So I brought my dad over, showed him, and at Christmas I got a guitar. I was disappointed, but yo, I stopped messing with that. And then that had me, not that I'm the best guitarist, I'm horrible, I don't know how to notes and none of that, but the strumming and all that, it gave me, you know, boom. So that's how I started getting into music. And then that's how the spark came from a little kid. So then while I went, the part that I'm mostly is in the documentary about Miss Salisbury, who was my third grade teacher. So I'm not gonna get too much into that. So on the I went to PS57 in Harlem, right? So one day they had this thing. It was crazy. I don't even know if they do it. I don't even know the name of it. But it was these people, and it was mostly blacks and Puerto Ricans in the school, right? So there was these white people came, and it was this test. They had the whole auditorium. Excuse me, the whole auditorium was filled with us, all kids. Me and my best friend, Joey Osborne, Puerto Rican cat. And it was these little cards, right? So say, for instance, the man would go play right? And then go right? And then go. And you pick which one was the first one he did, right? So it was, so I picked it. So every time he did one of them, whatever was different patterns, I picked it. So my friend Joey, right next to me, I'm giving him, he's right there. So he's just looking at my shit. I ain't tripping, us the homie, right? So, boom, out of the whole school, they picked 5 people. And I'm me, Joey, some other cat. So I don't know what type of test, I've never heard of it. I'm gonna even try to Google it, but it showed that I had this ear for music, basically. And from that, I started playing the trombone. But now I'm a little kid in Harlem walking from 150, walking from Lexington Avenue, basically, all the way to Fifth Avenue, and it was junkies and it was a different time, so I got this big trombone and shit. But anyway, the trombone got me into learning listening to trombonists, Glenn Miller and different, all kind of shit. It just opened me in. Growing up, I just played all kind of music, rock, jazz, Led Zeppelin, rap. I just opened my mind to anything that I can, and I'm still do. If it's a good song, it's a good song. So basically, that was the spark. And like I said, they call me Lou Documentaries coming 2025. I'm gonna get more into Miss Salisbury, who was a key figure in my life, man. She was really important, and you know, just helped molded me and put me in a certain direction, and with my talents and creativity and shit. You know what I mean? It was just the peers that I felt ostracized, so I couldn't fit in with the homies and shit. So all that's, stay tuned for all of that. But basically, that's the spark. Memphis Old Stew was the shit, and that's how it set off.
Today's special is Memphis Soul Stew. We show so much of this, people wonder what we put in it. We're gonna tell you right now. Give me about a half a teacup of bass. Now I need a pound of fatback drums. Now give me 4 tablespoons of boiling Memphis guitar. This gonna taste all right.